Shri Krishna. Parvati requested Lord Mahadev to narrate the divine tales of Vasudev Krishna. Lord Mahadev replied Vasudev was the descendant of Yadu. His father was Devmidha. He was married to Devki, the daughter of Ugrasen. Ugrasen also had a mighty son named Kansa. Kansa was extremely affectionate towards his sister Devki. After her marriage, while Devki was going to her husband's house on a chariot being driven by Kansa, suddenly a heavenly voice was heard. Kansa, you would meet death at the hands of Devki's eighth son. Kansa became very scared and wanted to kill his sister then and there. But Vasudev requested Kansa to spare Devki's life and promised to hand over any child that she gave birth to. Thus, Kansa imprisoned both Vasudev and Devki. In course of time, Devki gave birth to 7 sons. And Kansa killed each of them. Lord Sri Hari manifested himself when Devki conceived for the 8th time. It was the month of Shravana and the day was Krishnashtami when Sri Hari took his incarnation at midnight. Soon after taking his incarnation, he gave a glimpse of his divine form to Vasudev and Devki. On the instruction of Sri Hari, Vasudev carried the infant to Nand's house. He had no problem in moving out of the prison as all the guards had fallen asleep due to the illusion of Sri Hari. On seeing the swift currents of overflooded Yamuna, Vasudev became worried. But the level of river Yamuna receded as soon as Sri Krishna touched the river with his feet. Sheshnath protected Sri Krishna from heavy rain with his 1,000 hoods. When Vasudev reached Nand's house, he found that Nand's wife, Yashoda, had given birth to a baby girl. Yashoda was sleeping at that time and Vasudev had no problem in exchanging Sri Krishna with that baby girl. Vasudev then returned to the prison and laid down the baby girl beside Devki. The baby girl started crying and the guards immediately woke up. They informed Kansa about the birth of Devki's 8th child. Kansa tried to kill that baby girl by smashing her head, but she escaped from his hands and flew up in the sky. She thundered, your death is certain as your assassin has already taken birth. Kansa was terrified at the prospect of his death. He instructed his soldiers to kill all the infants wherever they were to be found in his kingdom. He also ordered the release of Vasudev and Devki, as there was no point keeping them in captivity. Meanwhile, Sri Krishna grew up under the guardianship of Nand and Yashoda. One day Kansa sent a wicked ogress named Putna to kill Sri Krishna. Putna had applied poison on her breasts and tried to kill Krishna by breastfeeding him. Sri Krishna sucked her breast with such ferocity that she died. Thus, Sri Krishna gave the first glimpse of his divinity to the inhabitants of Vajra. Sri Krishna accomplished many such divine deeds during his childhood. He grew up to be a mischievous child and used to play numerous pranks on the fellow gopis. He used to steal their butter and curd. One day, all the gopis complained to Yashoda about Sri Krishna's misdeeds. Yashoda became angry and tied him with a wood